Good morning. So I've changed venue. Before I used to be just over there, which is our dining room, and now I'm here, which is our sitting room. I just found that the light, even though during the summer the big windows behind me were so beautiful because of the nature, it just became blacker and blacker and blacker. So now we're gonna try this out. It might be a little bit of a problem. Oh, there it is. There's a massive, huge, big oven behind me. It's our cachal oven, our wood burning stove. And as you might see, it's very warm over there. So I'm going to come back with this big red face at the end of the class. Or maybe not, who knows? So enjoy. And yeah, I'm loving the emerging sense of how this is going to go. I love discovering what this is, and in this time of real deep instability and unknowing. It's very nice having a ground and a practice and a place where I land into and check in, so how am I today and how am I managing all of this unknowing and this stress and this whole thing that we're doing together. So I'm very grateful for my practice in the morning and for this community and this connection. So great, guys, come stand at the front of your mat. So standing at the front of your mat, your feet are hip distance apart, and then reach your arms wide and bring your palms together. And then drop your arms down beside you and slowly begin to roll down along your spine and just check in with your spine. And then slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up. And then slowly rolling down. And as you roll, as you listen, as you hear, how's your spine today? What's the sense of you today? Reaching up. Last time, bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. And stepping back really deep into your lunge. And just pausing there really long into that back leg. Check in with it. Check in with your hips, your spine. And just lift it slightly. And then sink. And then lift it slightly. And sink. Nice. Step back into your plank. Knees to the floor. Belly to the floor. And bring your fingers wide. Lift your toes off the floor. Tuck your chin in. Reverse backwards. Just have a check-in. How is my spine this morning? And then lowering down, hands to the floor, push back, and all the way back into your downward dog. So here beside this oven beside me is called a cachal oven. It's an Austrian masonry stove, and it's more or less like a spaceship in the center of our house. It's pretty cool. Over here, we're going to get less geese and ducks and chickens and more cello. So really stretching back into your heels, find the length of your legs. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling and step forward. Nice, step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, stretch your left leg back. Step it back into your lunge, settle into it. Lift your lunge. Sink it down. Lift your lunge. Sink it down. Nice. Step back into your plank. Step back drop down into your floor. Bring your fingers wide. Lift your toes. Tuck your chin in. Push back. Nice. Hands to the floor. All the way back. Downward dog. Just find the length of you. Really find the reach of you. Maybe bend your right knee. Lean your bum over towards the right. And bend your left knee. Lean your bum over towards the left. Rocking from one side to the other. Nice. Stretch your left foot up towards the ceiling and step forward. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Bring your palms together. Hands come to rest in front of your chest. Nice. So reach your arms up and wide. Bring your palms together and bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins. Lift your chest and look forward. Bring your elbows to your knees and then round your back and arch your back. Round your back and arch your back. So you can move your head. You're really listening. How do I round my back? And how do I arch my back? One more time. Rounding your back. Arching your back. Nice. Hands to the floor. Step back into your lunge position with your right foot. Bring your left hand to your left knee and then round your back and arch your back. Round your back. Arch your back. One more time. Round your back. Arch your back. Nice. Step back into a plank. Bring your knees to the floor. Sit your bum back towards your heels. And then rock your hips forward and lean gently into your hips. Just listen as you do that. Bum back. And then lean gently into your hips. So not doing banana back. I'm really engaging the front of my belly as I rock forward and backwards. Listening. Rounding your back and then gently and steadily arching your back. You can begin to look up and forward if you wish. It will increase the stretch of your belly though if you look forward. And see what you need. One more time. Bum back. Forward. Nice. Push back into your downward dog. Round your back and arch your back. Bend your knees as you arch. Round your back. Arch. One more time. Round your back. Arch. And step forward with your right foot. Turn your left foot at a 45-degree angle, rising up. Reach both hands straight up towards the ceiling. And reach deeply up towards the ceiling with your fingertips. Turn your palms forward and then pull your elbows down into cactus. So cactus is where, I'm going to turn forward. Cactus is where your elbows are wide and they're pulling outwards and your palms are moving backwards. Nice. And then turn your fingers downwards and just bring your fingertips lightly behind your back. Just bring your hands to rest behind you. So this is behind, okay? Into cactus. And then the next one is called scratch. Bring your hands behind the back of your neck and imagine that you're scratching the back of your shoulders or your neck there. Nice. Cactus. Behind. Cactus. Scratch. Nice. Bend your front knee a little bit more. Cactus. Behind. Cactus. Scratch. Awesome job. Reach your arms up straight up towards the ceiling and then come all the way down to bring your hands either side of that front leg and step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, come all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Rounding your back, bring your elbows to your knees. Round your back and arch your back. Round your back. You can have your hands on your shins if you wish. You can have your hands on your knees. Round your back. Arch your back. It's quite nice actually with your hands on your knees. Round your back. Arch your back. Find the one that suits you. One more time. Round your back. Arch your back. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Step the left foot back into a lunge. Round your back. Arch. Oh, bring your right hand to your knee. Round your back. Arch. One more time. Round your back. Arch. Super. Step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, all the way down. Fingers are wider than your mat. Toes are lifted. Tuck your chin in. Reverse. Nice. All the way down. Hands to the floor. Push back all the way to bring your bum back towards your heels. And then rock your hips forward. When you rock your hips forward, you can lift your feet off the floor if you wish. It's all this sense of listen to your spine. You can look forward as you lift your feet, but it's not about, I'm really not doing banana back. I'm really listening to my spine. I'm really hearing the deep of my hips, my belly, my rib cage. Nice, one more time. Super, push back into your downward dog. Find your length or a deep stretch through your hips. And then round your back and arch your back. Round your back. Arch your back. As I arch, I bend my knees. Round your back and arch. Cool. Stretch the left foot up towards the ceiling and step it forward. Turn your back foot, 45-degree angle, rising up. Turn your palms forward, come into cactus. Sweep your fingers down and come to behind. Come back into cactus. Come into scratch. Cactus. Behind. Cactus. Scratch. Last time. Cactus. Behind. Cactus. Scratch. Stretch your arms up toward the ceiling, really long. Bring your hands forward, either side of that front foot. Step forward. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees, slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide, palms come together. Hands come to rest in front of your chest. Super cool. So from here, step back with the left foot. Stepping way back with the left foot. So you're in a lunge position again. And this time bring your right elbow to your right knee and bring your left hand to your left hip and turn your chest towards the left. Bend your front knee a little bit more and engage into the baby toe side of your left foot. Nice. Sink a little bit deeper. Draw your navel back towards your spine. Do that rounding we were practicing there a moment ago. So round your lower back slightly. Broaden into the back of your shoulders. And then reach your left hand straight up towards the ceiling. And reach your arm long up beside your ear. So that could be straight up towards the ceiling. Or that could be long in line with the baby toe side of your left foot. Just find your length. Deepen into your belly. Bend that front knee a little bit more so that your bum on the right is descending down towards the floor a little bit more. Nice. Turn towards the front of your mat. Bring your right hand to your right knee. Bring your left hand to the floor and turn on the toes of your left foot and twist towards the right. Bring your fingers to the front of your right shoulder. Draw your shoulders backwards as you dial in your twist and then extend your right hand up towards the ceiling. Really feeling the shoulders widening. Bend that front knee a little bit more. Nice. Turning towards the floor, bring both hands to the big toe side of that right foot. So the baby fingers beside the big toe. Stretch out through your front leg. Nice. Rocking forward. Step back into your downward dog. Nice. And then walk slowly, slowly forward, little steps, until you're all the way forward to the front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Reach your arms wide. Palms come together. Hands come all the way down. Step back with your right foot. So stepping back with your right foot. So the right foot's at a 45-degree angle behind you. You're in a wide stance. And from here, bring your left elbow to your left knee. Draw your left knee a little bit more towards the left. And bring your right hand to your hip. Bend your front knee a little bit more. Sinking down a little bit more. And then around the lower back. So rather than arching the back, you're really trying to draw the navel backwards. Pull the rib cage backwards. Broaden into the back of the body. Reach your fingers straight up towards the ceiling. And then over your ear, so that you have a long line from the baby toe side of your right foot into the fingertips of your right hand. Sink a bit deeper with that left buttock. Keep rounding the lower back. It's very subtle, the difference in the rounding, but it just means instead of your belly hanging out, you're just drawing it in. It sounds very vast actually as a difference, but as a look, they look the same. Nice, turning towards the floor, bring your right hand to the floor, turn your right toes so they're standing, bring your left hand to your knee and twist towards the left. Bring your left fingers to the front of your shoulder, dial in your twist and extend your hand up towards the ceiling. Nice, bend your elbow, bring your hand to the floor on the baby toes, big toe side of your foot, and then stretch out through your front leg. Just feeling that, stretching into it. Nice, rock forward, stretch your back leg, step back into your downward dog, and just really feel the length of your downward dog. Nice, both knees to the floor, roll over onto your back so that your knees are bent and that your feet are flat on the floor. From here, arms are wide out beside you, actually no, long beside you. Push down into the floor and slowly roll up along your spine, lifting up. And then slowly rolling down until you come to the floor. And again, rising slowly up, traveling up along your spine. And then slowly traveling down until you land on the floor. And then travel up to your highest point. And then just lift and drop your pelvis a few times. So lift, push into your hips, lowering down, lift, halfway down, lift, halfway down, lift, halfway down, lift, halfway down. Nice. Walk your feet a tiny bit closer. Stretch your right leg straight up towards the ceiling. Arms are long beside you. Lift, lower your bum to the floor. Lift, lower your bum to the floor. Lift, lower your bum to the floor. One more time. Lift, lower your bum to the floor. Change. Left leg straight up. Lift, lowering, lift, lowering, lift, lowering. One more time. Lift, lowering. So bring both feet to the floor. Drop your knees wide. Soles of your feet together. We were doing this yesterday. Drop your arms overhead. From here, push the baby toe side of your feet into the floor. Lift your hips high. And then drop your bum to the floor. Lift your feet up. Lift your hands up and bring your hands to your feet. Squeeze your feet towards you. Nice. Drop your feet down to the floor. Drop your arms overhead. And then draw your feet up towards you. Hold on to your feet and pull your feet deeply down towards you. Nice. Drop your feet down. Drop your arms down. One more time. Rising up. Holding on to your feet. Squeeze your feet deeply down towards you. And then holding on to your feet, just rock from side to side. Nice. Lower your feet to the floor. Super cool. From here, bring your right foot so it rests on top of your left knee. And then draw your left knee up towards you. So you're squeezing your left knee deeply towards you. And when it's at the deepest point of wellness and comfort, push your elbows into the floor and just rock from side to side. So you're just noticing how you keep a sense of stability in the shape as you rock from one side to the other. Nice, change. Bring the left foot to the top of the right knee. Squeeze your right knee towards you and then rock. Feeling that in the hips, in the belly. I'm just noticing for me, it's always the when my folded leg travels in the opposite direction that I feel the deepest stretch. Nice. Bring both knees directly over your hips and bring your hands to your knees. Push your hands into your knees into your hands. Feel the connection. And then stretch. Keep your right side connected. Stretch the left side long, reaching the left leg out, reaching the left arm out. And then change. Connect on the left. Reach the right side long. Change. Really push deeply. Right side connects. Left side lengthens. Left side connects. Right side lengthens. The right side connects, left side lengthens. One more time, left side connects, right side lengthens. Nice. Both hands to your knees. Draw your knees as close to your chest as you can, and then push your hands as far away from your chest as you can. So really try and, it's like a tug of war in your own belly. Push, pull, push, pull. One more time. Push, and pull. Nice. So either staying there on your back to come into relaxation or come into your child's pose. So just find your version of whatever suits you. Connecting in and dropping in for just a few moments. Really connecting into your breath. Breath is deep in the lower back, down into the pelvis, into the back of the shoulders. In all these, habit formation books and all these like motivational, how to really kind of create something new in your life, they all talk about, own the morning. And so having habits and things that you do in the morning that have a sense of connection, movement, a plan of action or a progress of some kind, it's really amazing. So those of you who are live with me, awesome job. Those of you who are doing it at a different time of the day, also awesome job. It's really amazing how we're making time in our days to connect. Nice. So coming up, finding whatever way that you do to emerge, either rising on your toes or stretching long in some way. Nice. How wonderful. So great. Nice, guys. It was very warm over there. So nice. I will see you tomorrow morning, day 6. And looking forward to it. Bye, guys.